trainees of KACSOA. I stay in Abitibit Parish, Amuria District Local Government. I started working with the ADDA in 2016. After trained as a TOT, that is a trainer of trainees, I was promoted to a civic educator, doing community mobilization in my area of jurisdiction.
The DGF2 program was designed as an adaptive program with significant emphasis on continuous learning to allow for responsiveness to issues at hand. A number of DGF partners developed, expanded, and adopted a wide range of innovations and models during the program period to support more effective interventions. For example, Restless Development Uganda, RDU, took forward its meaningful youth participation model. This model recognizes and considers young people as experts in regard to their own needs and priorities. The Teso Religious Leaders Efforts for Peace and Reconciliation advanced its SASA faith model. This approach encouraged leaders and members of different religions to work together to prevent gender-based violence and HIV-associated risks by upholding the values of justice, peace, and dignity. Gulu Women Empowerment for Development and Globalisation, GWED-G, implemented the male engagement using role model men. This approach focused on men as key partners in ending gender-based violence.
And in the male engaged role model men approach, we see men in 3 dimensions. We look at men as partners because without a man, the family is somehow divided. Because when they work together as partners, they gain more than working as individuals. So we also look at men as change agents. If a man changes and talking about gender equality and looking at women as human beings other than property, then other men will say, okay, that can be also done.
Another DGF partner, the Amuria District Development Agency, operating in northeastern Uganda, implemented 2 modules. The home-to-home model was used to deliver civic and voter education, especially during the COVID-19 lockdown period, and the Miracle Family Tree approach was developed to resolve land-related conflicts in communities by clarifying inheritance rights around land ownership.
ADDA works mainly in Karamoja and Teso, but with the funding from DGF since 2013, we've been operating in Teso, then we scaled out in 2018 to parts of Karamoja. During the last intervention, we were implementing a project called Citizens Empowerment for Civic Responsibility in Service Delivery. And it is in that intervention that we initiated 2 or 3 models that we would want to share. Especially the most conscious was right to land and inheritance, especially by women and the children.
During this lockdown, it was difficult for us to gather the communities, but we managed to go from home to home. We informed the chairman LOC1 that today I'm in your area. Then he alerts his community. Then you go from home to home sensitizing the communities how to vote free and fair. And we were able to do that.
Oge una kansela da ishi jana kini dongo da balangese be ponelo misi shisha ire kwa na toma apakitine seire ponelo age un bodongo da lo sine pa doli ngo ngena apakina seire oge una kansela arikori ngo da akaulo na ishi jana kinyo karakaisare ndio abwengo da lo tachuti aseyo otubi otubete bodo membana mun kerelwa pono seonai ai alama na abu jauni na ara ilo tote sidai kwetengina apoteso se otbe katungalu ejoko dolu la se yunanui as champulo litunga itungalu kiere.
The family tree mainly picks the philosophy of the problem tree, where the family identifies its lineage and traces for who are the people under which lineage in which clan. We train the cultural leaders and the religious leaders on the use of a family tree to help diffuse tensions in communities that were emanating from land conflicts and ownership.
Akaulo bian okawanin abu erimutela ada otakano amuriane obu ayangara ay sanakini so ay training e ponelo so amairi bona nyata e family tree kedai tupucho itunga epole swama utono silo. This is the clan tree. Ejasa ge ona chombala obuni dojo soroti amuriani olosi jotoni otuke utupitete ikolo papaka ne sarai ne sida overlo chairman atekeriana pona ina wone be etakari de kina ijena dio deja ikokungin apota sala kisidarite alupo kono dua ngunoto motogo kechi kikiru sida poto bontu adomo akijilu keja sabulebe oje burko la papa kusumo kolo masinen so mame gite ke soto mateker kere jasi
aduko kinango konyo gwedu kone kaugir abongu ni ngore ne lukumiare ke di tomon abuni ngai boykini ke de toto konye kidingineni obutoto twana toto asali ngoke de onna cheka kedoko kinachika doda neni abudongo da kotokina kuru so akotokini ngakuru obu okokina chika imikingo na beta kuru so ogeuna itiji yongo itiji ngesingo abudonge woto katekere bikato ngalodo kwa nae mikitingi kokina chika kuru opejo olom esiboikin beratekere kere obu beri gwa pale bunete na toto so de gwa pale bunete na papa eda egwa pakirongo so da ina ni sei todia na rekere eda ina kini sei todia na rogeu na ichalom na nini ogeu na asekio na e committee la tekere ajawu na re balibala mama atekera sipoke de eke committee so etete na ngesi neni kereri yo ngesi neni kere obu ingi ta tekere bonbe do kwani ka down na na chawu na si chamuto sidwa numelu otiaka ikina keche lupoko araibo mam opotiche tungo giroto beti mam.
These innovations, as well as modules developed and adopted by DGF partners, were among the initiatives that contributed to 2,800 youth representatives engaging in decision-making structures, 1.8 million individuals participating in DGF-supported learning events, 70,000 citizens representing marginalized groups participating in DGF-funded activities and events, 46,000 civic education awareness campaigns, including on civic education, human rights, and anti-corruption.
Ada ngarakina na student ni side training ango ayatakani ay jenna seka jey anyari noi ay tuludo ne da pedorongo ay biya da tekerika ay jok ay darti bole yastoma kire ne peke de tumara le yastoma so ba da lomo jok ay ngarakine ngo opposition noi sianakin.
It's hoped that the gains realized through innovations and models undertaken by DGF partners will continue to foster learning and adaptation among stakeholders as they shape local solutions for local problems.